This is how we do the job right without cutting corners, but saving a hell of a lot of cash when we're the ones footing the bill. This is a complete guide on how to knock this out yourself. We've all seen the signs of a shot turbo. The customer complains about low power, but we know what to listen for. That dentist drill whine under load, or the classic James Bond smokescreen out the back from failed seals. Or maybe you just have some persistent under boost codes that won't clear. We all know these symptoms mean one thing, and ignoring them is not an option. All right, let's get into it. Battery disconnected, obviously. Get the plastic engine covers and the intake plumbing out the way to make some room. You also want to remove this bar so you can get access to the fan so you'll have more room from the bottom. Removing that fan wasn't too bad. It was a little tight, but that's okay. Now it's time for me to remove the intake plumbing. These plastic parts are known to break and be very brittle, so I would recommend just to take your time when you remove these. Underneath, get the belly pan off and drain the oil and the coolant. Now let's lift this truck up. To get a better view of everything, I usually take off the passenger wheel, remove the axle, and remove the plastic so I have better access to the turbo and all the oil and coolant lines that associate with it. This wheel was fighting with me and definitely didn't want to come off, but it did not help that I forgot to grab the wheel lock, but I did end up getting it off with a rubber mallet. I mean, this wheel was definitely stuck on there, but I made it happen for it to come out. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, taking these plastics out takes some time and you just have to be patient. All those 8mm, there's about 310s. If you drive a foreign car, you definitely know about the shields, but hey, they have to be there for a reason, and you don't want all that dirt and gunk in your engine bay or on your engine. Here you can see the ease of access to the turbo. The axle still has to be removed, but you get the point. When taking these shields off, it might be a good idea just to clean them up, have them fresh, so when you put them back on the car and you see any oil leaks or coolant leaks, it'll be easier to find than with them dirty. This is also a good time to take a look at your suspension, your tires, just go over the whole vehicle just to make sure it's in good shape and you won't have further problems down the road. Now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but we did redo the shop, and let me tell you guys, it was not fun. We had to repaint the walls, buy the LED lights. I mean, the LED lights weren't too bad to install, but that one that's hanging in the top left corner took forever to put up, and I would probably never do it again, honestly. But painting all the walls from white to black, it was kind of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. But I will say it was worth it because the shop looks way better now. Okay, let's speed this up because you guys get the point of the shields. I'm not sure if anyone does this, but me, I usually remove the intercooler just for more space. I feel like it's just easier on me. Now, when you pull the intercooler out, just make sure you pull these before you pull the intercooler out. If you try to take the intercooler out with these in, it's really tight. Like between this area right here, this area right here. So it's easiest just to pull these out. It'll save you a lot of time. Downpipe is removed, motor mount is removed, engine is supported, took the axle out as well. Now the post mount for the motor mount has to come out. I'm telling you guys, this job is not an easy job to tackle. If you do this job yourself, please take your time because you have to remove all of these parts. Doing this job, make sure to bring an extra raincoat because you will get some coolant on you. I did make a mess down there. We are making some progress. We took the motor mount, post mount out. Now it's time to take the turbo coolant line and oil lines off, and then we could do the exhaust manifold bolts next. Yes, guys, I have to show you this again. All of these parts have to come out no matter what, just so you could take the turbo out. So take your time and be careful. This is the satisfying part. Old turbo next to the new one. Look for any evidence of fin damage or oil cooking. This is your proof. There you have it. The turbo is out. That's the hardest part of the job done. You've gotten yourself past the point of no return and are well on your way to saving a pile of cash. If this breakdown helped you get this far, hit that subscribe button because we'll be back with the installation guide next. Make sure to check out some of these other videos here.